all set for this one. Juan Ruiz Romero in the red, taking on Marco Sanchez from Las Lunas, New Mexico. Both fighters from New Mexico. Juan Ruiz in the red from Albuquerque. And you see a very aggressive Sanchez coming forward. Wow, he's really jumping in, and Juan Ruiz is trying to line him up and set him up for something here. There's a right hand from Ruiz. Juan Ruiz Romero, dynamite little boxer out of Albuquerque. Trained by his dad, fighting out of the Hideout Boxing Club. One heck of a good-looking little boxer. His opponent, Marco Sanchez, we haven't seen him before, but a fighter out of Las Lunas, New Mexico, and he gets a warning to keep his head up. And Juan Ruiz is told not to pull him in. We'll see. Oh, and Ruiz just missed with that right hand. There you see Juan Ruiz right at the bell, throwing a right hand. Look into the corner of Juan Ruiz. That's his trainer, is his dad, Danny Romero. And a good opening round for Albuquerque's Juan Ruiz Romero. Everyone for joining us tonight here on the 8-Count Boxing Hour, bringing you the professional and amateur boxing and kickboxing from New Mexico, featuring some of our top favorite boxers, pro and amateur. We're so glad to bring you this one, featuring Albuquerque's Juan Ruiz Romero, as we get ready to start round 2. Round underway, and here comes Marco Sanchez, comes charging out of his corner. Juan Ruiz Romero, oh, and he sticks a good little jab that slows things down, and down goes Marco Sanchez. That's a slip. Just a quick wipe of the gloves, and he goes right back to work. Marco Sanchez, an aggressive little guy, and Juan, that's playing right into the hands of Juan Ruiz Romero, who's a great little counter puncher. We'll see Juan Ruiz try to set him up and time him. And Juan also has a good little jab that has been effective in past bouts that we've seen him here on the 8-Count Boxing Hour. Good looking little boxer. But Marco Sanchez really bringing him a fight. He falls off balance there. Quick wipe of the gloves and he'll be back to action. Marco Sanchez, a little firecracker. You see him charging and trying to get to Juan Ruiz. That ends round 2. Well, some good action in this one, I'll tell you. Juan Ruiz, though, showing the better boxing skills, but Marco Sanchez, an aggressive little fighter who's very offensive, giving Juan Ruiz something to watch out for.
Ready?
Hope you're enjoying this one tonight on tonight's show. Coming up a little later, you'll see some professional boxing, and we have a good little amateur kickboxing bout lined up for you. That's later on in tonight's show. But we open here with the amateurs. Juan Ruiz Romero in the red, taking on the challenge of Marco Sanchez from Las Lunas, New Mexico. Third and final round. The referee calls for them to touch him up. And we're underway with the third round. Oh, and there's a little right hand from Juan Ruiz. Just kind of pushing Marco Sanchez off him. And here comes Sanchez charging in. And he's met with a right hand, and Juan Ruiz ducks his head and fires a left. They both get a warning, one for pushing and one for charging in with his head. That would be Marco Sanchez. Sanchez really coming forward bravely, kind of straight up though, and Juan Ruiz taking advantage of that. There's a jab from Juan Ruiz Romero. Again, a warning to Marco Sanchez to keep his head up. These are 1-minute rounds, so they go quick here. Oh! Marco Sanchez was off kind of off there, and Juan Ruiz continued to fire, caught him with a shot inadvertently to the back of the head. Nothing big. You got a warning for that, but here comes Marco Sanchez, and that ends the fight. So we go to the decision of the judges in this one. Good action. Looks like a win for Juan Ruiz Romero, but we'll see what the judges come up with here. Marco Sanchez was very aggressive, and Juan Ruiz Romero doing a good job of offsetting that aggression with some good counter punching and movement. Looks like he's ready to go another round. He's full of energy as the judges add up the scorecards, and here we go.
The winner of the number 6 for the